Everything fire like it's Call of Duty. One shot, two shots, it ain't nothing to you. What's up, y'all? It's AJ here. This is gonna be one of my first videos for this Call of Duty, and we're just gonna jump in here and kind of give y'all like a reaction as far as what they might be coming up with this Black Ops 7. So I'm excited. Definitely played Black Ops 6, but you know, stuff ain't been the same really since Black Ops 2, just to be 100. So we're gonna check this out and see as far as the co-op stuff like that, what they got going.
Endgame isn't just the conclusion of the story, it's the start of a new chapter. Once you've completed the story, Avalon opens up, gives you the freedom to explore, take on challenges at your own pace.
I gotta stop it. Y'all see that? That water though, look at that water. Look at that water.
Endgame isn't just the conclusion of the story, it's the start of a new chapter. Once you've completed the story, Avalon opens up, gives you the freedom to explore, take on challenges at your own pace. But
like if y'all played like the original Black Ops campaign, y'all would understand what I'm talking about when like that just gives me a little bit of chills. It kind of gives me that chills when you riding in the in like the slums and you just on the truck and you gotta kind of like get like the enemies, but then you gotta like get away from innocent bystanders. So yeah, just kind of remind me of that.
the city is tough.
So Avalon is this massive space, and we want you and your friends to continue to come back here and achieve different goals. So we wanted to continue the campaign in a replayable way.
You can play in-game solo or in squads of up to 4, and then you'll drop into instances of Avalon with up to 32 players.
Okay.
Once you've unlocked Endgame, you can bring friends in with you, even if they haven't unlocked it yet, by being the party leader.
So they trying to get us to play online campaign is from what I'm hearing. Basically, you hop online, you play with your friends. You pretty much, it's kind of like a mission, but just kind of just getting the campaign and completing it with your team. So I like that.
You can play as one of the main heroes from the campaign, or you can select a new operator and level them up with skills and abilities as you work towards your end goal.
We have intel to discover and some secrets even to uncover inside Avalon.
Okay.
There are 4 zones of difficulty, and uncovering deeper mysteries will test how strong your operator is. Endgame is about discovery, progression, and carving out your own path in Avalon.
This map is really special. The team's been working on it for a really long time. They've designed it to be a cohesive space, but it is absolutely massive. So we have tons of POIs from previous games, tons from multiplayer. We have maps from Black Ops 2, Black Ops 4, and Black Ops 6. You might even find a little piece of Hazard from Black Ops 1. Some of them you'll experience just as they were, in slightly new ways, and then some of them served as inspiration for totally new spaces.
So what is a match from start to finish in Endgame? It all starts with picking the abilities. This is the moment you're going to decide how you want to play.
One of my favorite abilities is Shadow Break, and it's kind of this area of effect clear. If you have like a bunch of enemies that are shooting at you, you can kind of combo that with like a grapple hook and like close the distance, and then immediately use this, and it will warp all of the enemies out of the area and send them into the sky and killing them all.
That's hard. That's all I gotta say.
You'll drop in through the wingsuit and go anywhere within Avalon that you've been experiencing throughout different parts of the campaign.
As you're flying in with either solo or with your squad over Avalon, we start to propagate points of interest all around you. So that specifically, you can just ping and go. No need for a tac map. You can see what it is that's around you that you might want to go, and that's shared with your squad. So once you've decided where you want to go, you land, boots on the ground, and the gameplay really starts to kick off.
So basically, you know, our Warzone type deal. So
Fights, any kind of combat encounter, activities, assignments, all of these start to translate into building power. That power is registered through your combat rating.
Every time you increase that combat rating, you're presented with a simple choice of would I like this skill or this skill? And those skills are really kind of defining your roles and your play styles that you prefer as a player. You're kind of crafting this curated operator that you really love to play. In Endgame, The ultimate goal is to get to Zone 4, and combat rating and the power journey is building towards that. So as you're playing, you're leveling up your combat rating, you're hitting these kind of core milestones at certain levels, so at combat rating 5, 10, etc., where you're increasing your health, your armor, your movement speed, and most essentially, your damage.
The first thing you're going to go after is combat rating 10. That is your very first damage upgrade. What that means is you're now ready to push into harder zones.
And then once you reach level 60 of your combat rating, you've maxed out yourself as a soldier. And so you've actually fully filled out 3 skill tracks and kind of really...
The zombies, like, they're for real, like, the vibe I'm trying to get, and they've done this before in the Warzone, stuff like that. They're trying to bring all the elements. You got your campaign, you got your multiplayer, you got your Warzone. All this stuff is going to be zombies in the in-game. So being able to kind of squad up, but also experience different things is going to keep the gameplay fresh.
Defined what this operator is in its final form.
Endgame has 4 escalating zones of difficulty, which means more toxin, more enemies, harder challenges, and better rewards.
As soon as you progress your operator and completed what you wanted to, you go to an exfil location, you need to hold out, you need to clear the exfil and let a VSOL drop and then finally exit the map.
Because if you don't make it out, that progress doesn't come with you. And the only thing you take is the experience you learned.
As long as you escape alive, you're gonna keep your combat rating, you're gonna keep all the weapons and equipment you have, so you can come into the next match and continue exactly where you left off.
Right.
And for the first time ever for campaign, we have a full camo track, daily challenges, weekly challenges that can be earned both through campaign and endgame.
Endgame is something that the team's really excited about. This is evolving the campaign experience, and we can't wait for you all to get your hands on it when Black Ops 7 goes live.
Right, that's what that is. So evolve with the campaign, so just kind of like helping with like the story progression rather than it being boring. So cool. Well, y'all, what y'all think about this in-game reveal? You know, the game coming out pretty much today. As far as within the next 24 hours, I know a lot of folks is playing it early, different stuff like that. So let me know what y'all think. And you know, people will be watching this throughout the week, but just give me a like, you know, subscribe, you know, comment, and you know, at me. You know, I'll play on there, so you know, I ain't got nothing but time on this stuff. So yeah, let me know what y'all think, and I'm out of here. Peace.